All right, Rick, I'm sure you got this question a lot, but what's it been like working without your top three receivers, and how's the prep been for that going into Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough not having your guys in there, but, we've got some guys that are stepping in and filling that role, and, this is really our second week together, and I feel like we're improving. And, the thing for us is just going out there and making some plays during the game. And, last week we left a lot of opportunities out there to make some of those plays, and, that's what we're focusing on this week.
Is there anyone who may have surprised you that's been a bit of a backup that has stepped up and you've really enjoyed throwing to more consistently with the top three guys out?
Not really yet. I mean, all these guys can play, and, it's about us going out there doing it in the game time. I mean, in practice, I've seen these guys all through training camp and, in the last 2 weeks in practice. So it's really about us going out there and getting that confidence in the game. And until we really do that, we're not really surprising anybody. So that's the key for us this week is, like I said, is making some of those plays.
The record's not where you want it to be, but you had a lot of success against the Rough Riders the first time around. What are you hoping to replicate that you did last time that worked so well for you in the first game?
Yeah, I mean, we played a complete game. I mean, offense, defense, and special teams all played really well. And, for us offensively, we were able to get a lot of production on first down. We had a lot of big plays. I mean, receivers did a great job of catching the ball and making some big plays out of a lot of things. And, we stayed out of second and long. And, that's the thing for us is if we can be productive on first down and eliminate, some of those negative plays, we're able to go out there and do some good things.
Where does Mosaic Stadium rank up amongst the toughest places to play in the CFL? Obviously, with Riderville, it's one of the louder fan bases. Where does that stack up after all of your years in the CFL?
Yeah, it's probably the toughest place to play. I mean, the atmosphere there it's really loud. Their fans get into it, and they make it difficult on you, especially opposing offense. And the other thing is weather. You never know what the weather is going to be like. Sometimes it's windy, it's cold. It's rainy, so you got to deal with the weather and the crowd, and it makes it tough.
Under Coach Milanovic, you're 2-0 in Saskatchewan, and you've got a better road record than you do a home record. Is there any possible explanation for this?
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, we just haven't really taken care of business at home the last few years, and we've been pretty good on the road. Usually it's the other way around, and I don't know. I mean, obviously we would like to keep that success on the road, but get it turned around at home and play a little bit better. And that's what you want to do is protect your home field, and we got to do a better job of that.
And final question: we were looking at your rushing totals, and usually when quarterbacks get a bit older, they stay in the pocket a bit more. Your rushing totals this season, they're on pace to be the best they've been since your fourth year in the league. What's made you want to escape the pocket and run around a bit more?
I just happened to run and against the Riders there and picked up a few first downs, and the coaches said, hey, if you need to do that helps us out a lot. So it's just been in my mind a little bit more, whereas the last couple of years I've been trying to get through my progressions and get it to my receivers or running backs on check downs. But now if it's the pocket's breaking down, I have the green light to get out there and try and make some first downs.
Good luck on Saturday, Rick.